While 2025 is a wild year with ultra-realistic racing simulators, ray-traced dirt splashes, and AI co-drivers devising pit strategies while airborne, but honestly, I still catch myself starting up a PlayStation 1 and diving into Colin McRae Rally 2 as if it's the year 2000 again. Despite its blocky polygons and chunky textures, this game remains genuinely enjoyable. Let's talk about it. There's a certain raw authenticity to Colin McRae Rally 2. Released back in 2000 for the original PlayStation, it didn't try to impress with flashy graphics or gimmicks because it didn't need to. Instead, it focused on capturing the true spirit of rally racing, offering a grounded and genuine experience. And the physics? Surprisingly detailed for its era. Every car feels unique, not just in speed or weight, but in handling and attitude. You can really feel the rear of a Subaru step out on a tight gravel corner, and that split-second correction with the D-pad can be the difference between a win or smashing into a tree. Even in 2025, comparing it to modern rally titles like WRC10 or Dirt Rally, Colin McRae 2 doesn't feel outdated. Instead, it feels like the core foundation of contemporary rally gaming, especially on consoles. It's where serious rally simulation began to truly take shape. Another standout feature is the co-driver. Back in the day, the legendary Nicky Grist delivered pace notes with such intensity and urgency that they still resonate today. He wasn't there to entertain, he was focused on helping the driver avoid missing a tricky right 3 over a crest. Modern rally games often try to be cinematic or overly polished when it comes to pace notes, but McRae's approach remains one of the most effective and immersive in rally gaming history. Let's take a moment to compare different types of racing games. When you fire up titles like Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport, you're treated to stunning visuals, a huge variety of cars, energetic weather effects, and probably enough mechanical details to make an engineer proud. But those games aren't really what we think of as rally games. If you look at Colin McRae Rally 2 versus games like Dirt 5 or EA Sports WRC, it becomes clear that Colin McRae never lost sight of what rally racing is about. It's about endurance, focus, navigating tough terrains, and trusting the co-driver shouting numbers in your ear. Modern titles often lean into spectacle, big crashes, flashy visuals, and Hollywood-style moments. But Colin McRae was always about getting the job done with precision and skill. That's exactly why it still holds up today, even years later. One common pitfall in many modern racing games is unnecessary clutter. You often end up spending a long time navigating menus, tweaking sounds for your wipers, or releasing car liveries through social media challenges. In contrast, classic titles like Colin McRae keep things straightforward. Choose your car, pick your country, and get right into the race. It respects your time and avoids distraction. The user interface is optimized. Load times, especially when played on emulation or vintage hardware, are incredibly quick. Once you're on the track, there's no overcrowding of HUD elements, no experience meters, and no distractions from constant commentary. It's just you, your co-driver, and the terrain ahead. In 2025, that kind of simplicity feels genuinely refreshing. It values your time and intelligence, letting you focus on what matters most, the racing itself. Sure, yes, it looks pretty aged, but that's to be expected with the PS1 and a 25-year-old game after all. The textures can seem a bit rough. The draw distance sometimes stretches beyond what's practical, and you can almost see the polygons on your car's wheels. Yet, here's the interesting part. It still works. The stylized design of the environments, along with the atmospheric lighting and the distinctive sound design, those gritty engine noises and gravel crunches, all come together to create a sensory experience that continues to draw you in. And in 2025, when everything is highly polished and perfected, there's something oddly charming about a game that isn't afraid to show its imperfections. And let's face it, you're probably not firing up this game on the actual PlayStation 1 anymore. Thanks to emulation and the thriving mod scene around the PlayStation Classics, accessing this game is easier than ever. You can play it in high resolution, with save states and filters that help keep the nostalgia alive while making the visuals smoother and more enjoyable. And that's exactly why it still holds up. It stands the test of time, not just in a for its age sort of way, but because it's genuinely good. It still offers a fun, engaging experience that holds up today. It doesn't need flashy visuals, endless features, or glossy production to stand out. What makes it special is that it truly captures the essence of rally racing, a perfect mix of discipline, skill, and the connection between driver, vehicle, and terrain. In an era where modern racing games boast stunning graphics but sometimes lack depth or soul, this classic still feels fresh and exciting in 2025. If it's been a while, or if you've never played it, I encourage you to give it a spin. Reconnect with the gravel roads and hear Nikki screaming around, miss a turn, hit restart, and try again. Nail it on the second try. If you enjoyed this blast from the past, hit subscribe for more serious retrospectives and fun dives into the games that built the road we're still racing on. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite Colin McRae game, or which other game we should talk about in the future.
Into 4 left, 33 5 right, 36 left, into 5 right, into 4 left, 33 right, into 5 left, 30 crest, into 5 left, 33 left, 50 open hairpin left, 33 right, 30 left and 2 right, and 5 left, into 4 right, still up crest, 36 crest, 55 right, into 3 right, 53 left, 36 right, 33 left, into crest and 5 right, into 4 left, 74 left, into 2 right, tightens, 30 crest, into 3 left, don't cut,